Lay down, my dear brother. Lay down and take your rest. I want you to lay your head now upon your Savior's breast. I love you, oh, but Jesus love you the best. Brother, bid you good night, Lord, good night, Lord. Lord, I bid you good night, Lord, a good night, good night. Lay down, brother Spence. I want you to lay and take your rest. I want you to lay your head now upon your Savior's breast. I love you, oh, Jesus love you the best. But I bid you good night, Lord, good night. One is a morning bread early and soon good night, Lord, good night. Another creaking of the spirit gonna shout me on a good night, Lord, good night. Lord, I go walking in the valley on the shadow of death, good night, Lord, good night. His rod and staff shall comfort me, good night, Lord, good night. Goodness and mercy shall follow me on a good night, Lord, good night. John the wine said, I saw the sign, good night, Lord, good night. John said, I saw the noble of sign, good night, Lord, good night. Turn A for the knock, the wonderful boat, good night, Lord, good night. She building on the land, getting water to float, a good night, Lord, good night. Now be for the beast that ain't in all the world, good night, Lord, good night. Eat all the children that would not be good, good night, Lord, good night. I remember right well, good night, Lord, good night. And when I walk in Jerusalem just like John, good night, Lord, good night. Good night, lay down, my brother Pinder. I lay down and take your rest. I want you to lay your head now upon your Savior's breast. I love you, oh, Jesus love you the best. I bid you good night, Lord, good night, good night.